Hello and welcome to episode 5 and 6 review of Star Trek Picard. And my God, where do we go with this? I don't even know where to start after this week's episode. I was totally blown away. I actually had a tear brought to my eyes with what I was seeing when I saw all them starships. It was awesome. So after episode 4, they get away from the strike and they're on the run from Starfleet. They've been framed. And we get a few head dinger moments like with the Changeling. I couldn't believe that Valdic was a Changeling. And why did she, and you know when she chops her arm off to communicate with the other Changelings. And why are they after Picard's son as well? And what are these visions all about? You know, with that stuff growing. And one of my predictions, I have to say, was wrong. I thought that, you know, the Daystrom Institute, they were after Law. But we'll get into that in a minute. It was awesome seeing Ensign Ro Laren. She was the handler for Worf. Worf was the handler for Raffi. And it was great, like, when she met Picard after 20 odd years, you know, when she betrayed him. Oh, did she betray him? I mean, it was about perspective, I suppose, when she joined the Marquis. And she sacrificed herself at the end of the episode. And her and Picard made up. Powerful moments. I mean, this series so far, I have to say, this is probably the best Star Trek I've seen in decades. You know, I know Strange New World stands on its own, but this, just getting the original cast back together has been absolutely incredible. Seeing Ensign Ro Laren. Now, I've heard rumours, my co-host said we're going to see Wayoon this week. Now, oh, there's just so much to talk about in there. But Ensign Ro Laren, she'd uncovered this conspiracy with the Changelings. And Dr. Crusher, when she examined one of the bodies, she turned around and said they were evolving or something. So something's happened to these Changelings, like with the bodies. Is it a condition they've got? Or are they evolving? I mean, I don't know. I think it's brilliant that we're getting the Founders, or this rebel faction of Founders, as the villains. I thought there might be something else in the background leading all this. You know, and then Ro Laren sacrificed herself at the end of the episode. And I would just, you know, it was such a powerful moment when she spoke with Picard. But the best moment were, for me, were Worf and Raffi on that planet with that Vulcan villain. And Worf pretended to die, and then suddenly everybody just got took out, and Worf, you know, he killed everybody. He says, well, I'm a pacifist, you know. And I love it how he calls her Raffaella all the time. He don't call her Raffi. She don't know what to make of him, does she? You know. But the connections from Worf's handler all the way to Picard, it was beautifully set up. That Ro Laren, she was his handler, Worf was Raffi's handler. And I thought he's had a Section 31 thing going. Do they know about this Changeling conspiracy? I mean, they took over a big chunk of Starfleet. And then there's that scene where Raffi's fighting him. And there's a beautiful scene where she attacks him with a sword. And he just deflects it, and the Klingon music kicks in, which is just absolutely wonderful. So Picard's been, like, they've all been set up. We jump to episode 6. Episode 6 was just mind-blowing. We get to the Daystrom Institute after Worf and Raffi take this device. And they get in there and we see Law, or Data, or B4, or Lal. Apparently it's 4, a load of personalities that need to be integrated all inside. I thought it'd be Law. I really did think it'd be Law. And then we saw Sung, like a hologram of Sung, Alton Sung or whoever. And starships turn up. And we get to see Geordie LaForge, and he's got another daughter. And he don't want to help him, but he does, because his daughter says, you know, you always said about how you stuck everything out years ago. And Picard's son, why are they after his son? What, do they fear him? You know, it seems these changelings are terrified, but this is great. I mean, we got this moment where we saw the Fleet Museum, we saw the Constitution, the Defiant, the Voyager, the Klingon Bird of Prey from the films. We even saw D7. It was just absolutely wonderful what to see. And the Steel, a cloaking device from, I think it's from Kirk's, the Bounty. And they get that, and obviously it messes up ship, but LaForge saves the ship, Geordie, and they go, Riker gets caught, the others get out and they take the data with them. And then finally, just as we get towards the end, what was stolen from the Daystrom Institute? Picard's body, apparently. And it's all got something to do. They're going to put the entire Federation fleet, surely not the entire fleet, on Federation Day, Frontier Day. There's going to be a big thing, and this is where the changelings are going to strike. So that's where we are at the moment. You know, 1 hour a week is not enough to watch this. I've definitely got to binge watch this. But I have been blown away so far by all of this. The writing, the entire cast is now back together. Now, rumour has it, my co-host said to me, we've not had no Harry Kim yet, but he said Wei-Yoon might be turning up next week. Can you imagine seeing Wei-Yoon back? Well, one of his clones. I mean, it's beautiful, isn't it? We got Deep Space. I've been watching Deep Space Nine, the Dominion arc. And, you know, what's interesting is like TNG, because I know there's books about what the TNG crew did, the Battle of Beta Z and all this in the books. Are they canon? We don't know, but the war, Picard was involved in the Dominion War. And I suppose this is great. We're getting to see TNG take on some faction of the Dominion. Now, when we saw Valdic's troops all covered up and stuff, I'm wondering, are they Jem'Hadar? Like some rebellious Jem'Hadar troops? Because I want to see Jem'Hadar now. I really want to see Jem'Hadar. I want to see Worf kicking their ass, you know. But these episodes have just been marvellous. The writing, Terry Matalis is a genius. And I've thoroughly enjoyed this. When we get to episode 10, I'm just gonna take one night out and I'm gonna watch the full 10 hours of this. I mean, so far, why couldn't they do the other 2 seasons like this? I'd like to see a spin-off from this. I want to get back into the 21st century. I want to go. This is the world of Star Trek I want to re-enter. Is this time frame? So please give this video a like. This is my fortnightly review. I don't have time to do one weekly at the moment. And I will see you on the next video. So give it a like. Let me know your thoughts on this. And wow, roll on episode 7. I just cannot wait for that this week. Live long and prosper.